Well, hi, welcome back to Then We Eat. On this week's episode, we'll be making porcupine balls. So our first step is to make the meatballs. So I've got my bowl here, and to my bowl I'm going to add 1 pound of ground beef. This is regular ground beef. If you want to use lean, you're more than welcome to use lean. And to our ground beef, we're going to add 1 egg that I've lightly beaten, a half a cup of diced red onion. If you have white onion, you can use white. I had red, so that's what I'm using today. You want to make sure it's nicely diced. So that was a half a cup. So you're going to add a half a cup of rice. You can use long grain or whatever kind of rice it is that you have. I'm also going to add 1 tablespoon of parsley, a half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, a half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and a teaspoon of salt. Parsley that I used was fresh parsley from the garden. We went out and just picked it a few minutes ago, and I've just chopped it up nicely. So we're going to give that a mix. I'm going to use my hands to mix it. I find that mixes the best way. So just give me a second to clean up and we'll be right back. Okay, so let's give it a mix. So these are called porcupine balls because of the rice. So when you make the balls and you cook them and the rice is sticking at them, they look like porcupine quills coming out of it. That looks well mixed. I'm just going to wash my hands. We'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I forgot I was supposed to add pepper to this, so we're going to add a couple of grinds of pepper, give it a quick mix, and then we'll be ready to make the balls. So you can add as much pepper as you like. We like pepper in this family, so I'm going to add a little bit more. I'll give that a mix. Okay, so our meat mixture is all mixed up. Now it's time to make the balls. I've got this little cookie scoop. I'm going to use this to make my balls, so I'm just going to scoop them out, roll them up, and put them on my pan. We're just going to take a little bit of mixture and we'll give it a roll. So that's what you want your balls to look like, about that size. So I'm going to keep making my balls and we'll be back once they're all rolled out. So we got our balls all rolled out. Now it's time to cook them. So I've got my induction on the counter and I've got this nice enamel cast iron pot that I'm going to use to cook my meatballs. So we're going to turn it on, and to our pot I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. We'll let that heat up and then we'll start frying our meatballs. So while I'm letting my oil heat up, these are our meatballs. We've got 24 of them. They're a nice size. As soon as my oil heats up, we're going to give them a nice brown. So my oil has started to bubble, so let's add some meatballs. So I'm going to carefully drop my meatballs in, and they're going to cook for 1 or 2 minutes per side, just until they're nice and brown. And I think I'm going to do this in 2 different batches. I don't want to crowd my pan. Okay, so my meatballs are brown. I'm going to add all the rest of the meatballs back into my pot. Okay, so I'm going to turn my burner down a little bit. And to my pot, I'm going to add a jar of spaghetti sauce. Just about a jar. This calls for tomato puree. I don't have tomato puree, that's why I use the tomato sauce. If you can find tomato puree, you're welcome to use it. I have 1/4 of a cup of ketchup. I've got a half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, 1/4 of a teaspoon of garlic powder, a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. We'll add that in and we'll give it a mix. And what you're looking to do is just get everything all mixed together. I'm going to turn my burner off. Once this is all mixed together, we're going to put a lid on it that covers the pan, and we're going to put it in a preheated 350-degree oven, and I'm going to cook the meatballs for about 50 minutes. You want to make sure that your rice is cooked and the meatballs are ready and the sauce has reduced a little bit. So we'll be back when the meatballs come out of the oven. Okay, so our meatballs have come out of the oven. Let's take the lid off and see how they look. Oh, they're cooked and the liquid has reduced. Okay, so we'll put some on a plate and we'll give them a taste. Okay, so I'm just going to give them a little sprinkle with some of the leftover parsley, just to make them look pretty. And there you have it, porcupine meatballs. So there's what they look like on the inside. I don't know if you can see the rice You can kind of see the rice. So let's give them a try. Oh man, they are good. There's a nice flavor to them, and that hint of rice is perfect. You can taste the Italian seasoning and the garlic. Oh man, those are good. Now, if you were to make these, you could serve them on a bed of mashed potatoes, or you could have a salad beside them. Tonight, we're going to eat them as meatball subs. That's how we're going to eat them, but you can have them however you'd like. So that does it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Hit the like button if you liked what you saw. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell and let you know when we upload a new video. We try to upload every Friday. And share it with all your friends. And don't forget to comment down below. What did you like about this video? Or better yet, what would you like to see us make next? It really does help. Oh, and don't forget, first we cook, then we eat. So good.